Ever since we saw the very first trailer drop for Dragon Age the Veilguard, fans have been incredibly worried about what Bioware had planned for the next entry in the franchise. We saw that debut trailer get absolutely, completely destroyed by fans who didn't like what they saw. And when you started seeing some of the people that were involved with the game, that the game was so-called inherently queer, the writers and activists that were involved in it, people were very right to be worried. Because now that a few reviews are out there, we see gameplay, we see dialogue, people had a right to be worried about this. Dragon Age the Veilguard described as piece of garbage and the tombstone of Bioware. And we saw the different dialogue options and the cringe stuff that was out there, from embracing your transgender ideology to getting lectures about pronouns and why they're important. It would be one thing if it was just, hey, I want to be transgender in the game and this stuff's only going to apply to me. But no, this stuff is littered throughout the game. And just yesterday we saw a video that shows how ridiculous this game actually is. How would you like, in this modern day storytelling set in a fantasy world, to have a 2-minute lecture about how to apologize when you misgender someone? I'm not fucking around. This is reality. This is what happens in Dragon Age the Veilguard, and quite frankly, this is what happens when you allow woke transgender activists to infiltrate your game and control everything about it. But now we could be forced to do push-ups because we misgender someone. Much better. Let's get through some of this.
Pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties, I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it, sorry.
what are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh.
So just so you're aware of what's going on, this character accidentally used she, her pronouns instead of they, them pronouns. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing, how terrible. And now this is a lecture about what you're supposed to do when you misgender someone and how you got to be careful about your apologies. You can't make it all about yourself, but you have to make it feel genuine.
Okay. A barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big drawn-out apologies. So when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barv. Oh, there we go.
I'm glad the laws of fortune.
And then this if you missed it, it's like, hey, let me get another dialogue option. That's very open-minded.
I'm glad the laws of fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Why not just apologize?
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay, yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
This is the most cringe shit I could possibly imagine. You're getting lectured about, 1, why not to misgender people, and 2, how to apologize the right way when you do misgender someone. And again, this is not this person misgendering your character. It's about one of the characters in the game. You can't get away from this non-binary acceptance storyline. This is baked into the game. This is it, bottom line. And as people have been worried about from the very first reveal of this game, when you started to hear the way some of the writers, the game directors, the people that were involved in this is what people expected. and now this is what we have. Dragon Age the Veilguard officially releases today. I'm sure we'll start to see actual audience scores and audience feedback about the game in general over the next couple days over on places like Metacritic, because as of right now, except for a couple big-time YouTubers that did get reviews for this that were being pretty middle of the road, a lot of it's just mainstream access media. 9 out of 10. It's so incredible. It's so stunning. It's so brave. I guess we'll see how normal people think about it pretty soon. But I have a guess that normal people really aren't going to want to have to sit through a 2-minute lecture about how to apologize when you misgender someone. What a joke. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.